bit underwhelming, so my expectations are not that high. But if we would see them winning against nouns, I believe that's the idea, right? Is having the carry from the offlane, is having speed on the lone Bristol Wraith King hero, and he has the Bristol. So that's their style that has been working. It's a Bristol draft. Like, if you don't play well against Bristol, you just lose. It's because nouns they played really well game one, really well, flawlessly. So if they play like game one, they would win against any draft, to be honest. This game, yeah, let's see speed on the Bristol.
Well, they know what's up, ping out exactly where the ward is. Will they counter it? Probably a bit later down the line. Stormer on the puck mid. I mean, against the Weaver, it's pretty okay. Against Primal, it's pretty okay. But is this a great puck game?
It is decent. They don't have catch for the puck. It is a really decent puck game. And I think puck is really good against Weaver. Like, Coil just destroys a hero, and Silence destroys a hero. Like, you have two spells that are really good. I talk about this interaction when we talk about Sky. Because, like, oh, Silence is really good, but if... Oh, Gunner?
Ooh, yep. He thought he was a little bit more survivable there. They even had the Observer Ward to scout for them. But Treant was hiding right behind out of vision, which was pretty unfortunate that he was just out of reach. So they didn't know exactly that he was there. They thought he was solo, and the first blood gifted away to Yamsun. So that's going to be a pretty happy Weaver, trying to get the Falcon Blade ASAP.
Yeah, that's what Yang needed to do, right? They need to punish the Wraith King, and having first blood on your carry is already really meaningful. Yeah, so just to finish the thought on the Puck interactions, like, Puck's a hero without armor. So Weaver can kill you easily if he gets to hit you. But it's harder for a Weaver to hit Puck than it is to hit a Sky.
Luckily enough, Witchblade gives you a bit of armor. And that's definitely going to be a necessity, considering you're also playing against Bristleback. And, well, Primal's just going to go ham, make some weird gargle noises in the jungle and surprise you. Ancient Apparition does have incredible attack, which is pretty okay against the Pugna, but does Speed really care once gets that point in Bristleback and his Ring of Hell?
Yeah, I don't know if it's like Fly is just outplaying the two heroes in the lane by positioning. He gets to hit like Bristol 3 times and Pugna 1 time, and then Pugna hits him once. Now Pugna started to hit this arc. He got to body block the camp, so he didn't use a sentry, and he didn't get punished for this. The Bristol should be playing more to the left. He shouldn't allow A to do that in the lane. There's no way. He's gonna block the camp again with his body.
Buck drops pretty low, but Azantic takes some tower hits as well. And so someone just got his bottle delivered, so now Azantic needs to be careful himself. He's going to go for the bottle refill. It got pretty close there, but once the bottle gets delivered on the puck, it's scary. There's a lot of outplay potential on the hero. Bottom lane. Decrepify on the Bristleback to make sure Yuma can't continue hitting, but Pounce plus Cold Feet is a combo that is really annoying to deal with.
Definitely it is. And Speed is... Speed's not running out of resources, but Pugna is. MSS might die soon. Just because he's being out-traded. Like, he's aggroing all the creeps to... Probably he wasn't playing for a while. That's what it feels like when you watch the laning.
Well, at least, you know,
he's really good player. He's extremely good player. The pro is like, oh, I'm getting back. You know, it takes some time to go back to your best shape.
Yeah, there's only a specific amount of people that are like, let's not touch the game for a very long time, come back, and then I'm still a god. But even then, they need to play like, what, 15 pubs a day?
Not everyone's like Anna.
Yeah.
Would be interesting to see like MSS go back to his prime. It was really, really good player.
From what, like Sea Crew days?
Yeah.
Well, Quincy is obviously on the other side of the pond right now.
And they go on the Bristle.
Actually, Yuma
But
takes
Yuma?
a lot of damage there. This is Bristleback game, and he doesn't even have a point in Bristleback. MSS does get the right click in to kill him. That was weird.
The creepy fight kind of like speeds like,
Yeah,
I cannot do physical damage.
Counterintuitive, like
Yeah.
Bristleback
Top
can't use
though.
Skull Spray.
Gunner with Ink Swell. Gonna survive.
And currently, Slark is actually not getting that much. Not necessarily too much farm in the lane. Going Diffusal Blade Slark. Quite needed. Especially considering the, I mean, Primal and Bristle both have horrible mana pools.
Authentic went for the bounty and then he kind of like looked on the bot lane to see if he could do something. It would be interesting if he does that at top. Pretty sure he can get a kill.
Gunner. Yamson is going in. Throws out the bugs. Wraith King is not a hero with a lot of armor, and the kill does get secured. Bug Gaming coming right through. Dubu needs to get some heals going as well. He's actually getting smacked by skeletons.
Want some pointers?
All that HP that he's pretty much lost was just a couple of skeletons chasing after the tree protector.
Yeah, that's the thing I'm worried. They don't deal with the skeletons, but if they keep killing the Wraith King, that's good. I believe like it's a lot on Primo. Again, it's not only on the safe lane heroes, it's a lot on Primo. Primo again is gonna look for a kill in the bot lane or what? No, he's just looking for stacks.
Radiant are scanning.
Catapult wave. No pressure.
The first rotation might need to be made soon.
MSS stacking.
Top lane. There's a TP coming in from Fly as well. In from behind. Dubu will be taken down. And it's actually 2 points in Stroke of Fate and 2 points in Inkswell on the Grimstock. So he's skipping Phantom's Embrace currently. Which Phantom's Embrace can be really good against like a Weaver, especially if you get Soulbind. But I do very much understand why. It's because Weaver, it's kind of annoying to get the Phantom's Embrace on him, first of all. And second of all, if you have no Stroke of Fate levels as a plus 4, you farm. You just don't farm. It just doesn't exist.
And you don't have the mana pool to have 3 spells. That's the thing. It's interesting, like, again, now they use every single opportunity they have to punish the enemy. So, like, it's 6 minutes. Pugna was like, stacking and controlling the room. And AA, he knows that. So, he goes for the gate usage. Now they're using very well those openings. Especially, they did game 1, and it's interesting to see they keep doing game 2. Oh, Yansum? No. Lallis just out-clicked him. Didn't even use the Inkswell to stun. A TPing top.
Spotted out by Stormstormer. Gunner's nearby. He's actually marked up that he wants to go for Radiance Rush. So no like Animitis or anything else. Just straight up Radiance for the Wraith King to be built up.
Kind of. I didn't see where MSS came from, but felt like a panic TP that the Primal would get over something because he just TPs, no rebuttal. Looks at the puck and it's like, it's a puck. We cannot go at the puck. Now it's 8 minutes rune. Something will happen in the mid lane. It must happen. Dubu is around.
The rest of them aren't. Yamsum actually dies top lane. I guess he must have gone aggressive onto the Wraith King. And Arcane Rune bottled up by Stormstormer. He's heading towards Atlantic, who needs to get himself out of there because Stormstormer, yeah, he's pretty fast on Atlantic. Stormstormer is going to chase. Dreamcoil is going to reach. Very close, but a little bit too far away, and Atlantic is gone topside. Actually, Stormer is, yeah, he was looking to possibly go a little bit more, but nonetheless, it will be just a straight TP back to base for Exantic. The Primal Beast has not
Dire
really
are scanning.
had any openings this game.
Yeah. Again, is the thing that nouns, they do the perfect moves. Every time I say a support is doing something in the map, they're killing a hero because this support is missing. So like, yeah, now Dubu is mid. Cool, they're killing Yansung for this. So they use the openings. And Yang, on the other hand, like, Primal could get kills maybe, but the team's going with 2 supports on the bot rune while he's going all the way. And then he goes top. And then he's not on the same rune as the team, so they just need to be on the same page.
Grimshark actually went for 3 points in Stroke of Fate, so really just looking to scale faster this game, get quick items. Because that's primarily, it's not like you're up against a hero that summons a bunch of like Brood Mother Spiders or Wraith King themselves. It's just a farming tool at this stage.
Yeah.
Speed's going for the Ags. Does he have any big juicy stacks? Yeah, that ancient stack in the Dire Jungle. I mean, you're playing against the Bristleback, so you know there's going to be stacks on the map. Do they have a chance to really steal it? No. Nouns has actually horrible stack clears.
Yeah, that's an issue. Like, they did really well on stacking on game 1, but now they cannot stack because they don't have the heroes to farm it. Bot room.
Nice Dream Coil. Make sure that the Primal doesn't get anywhere close to securing that Illusion Rune.
It's a good trade for Yang. I'd say finally a good trade for them around the mid lane, because they get to deny the rune and coil is used.
Gunner actually doesn't have a point for reincarnation, but he is getting that money for his Radiance pretty quickly. It's going to be a decent timing, considering he's just not being harassed at all.
He feels something's happening.
Dire are
Map's too
scanning.
quiet, guys.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
He's trying to get his farm
Radiant
going, healing
structures
self
are
delivered.
fortified.
And they go for the stacks. You mentioned Bristol would be farming the stacks. They go on Bristol. Probably they will be able to steal it.
Dire's
No,
bottom
not.
tower is under
They're gonna
attack.
try.
A ulti is thrown on the top lane. I don't think they will be able to do something, but just maybe to scare the heroes around. Yeah, they farm the stacks at least. They shut down a bit the Bristol farm.
They still got, I mean, he only didn't manage to get the big creeps, which are the ones that give the most gold. So that's at least a big plus. But it could have been a lot worse if they managed to kill Speed in the process. And it also kept them distracted, so Yang could clear out the tier 1 tower top, which makes... They can get onto Gunner or the enemy's triangle a lot easier now. Mid tier 1 is still standing, so that's a bit of a problem, but being able to invade is very important for the Yang lineup.
Bye.
Just walking right to his death. I guess he wanted to place a sentry to make sure that the camps won't be able to get stacked again.
Props to MSS. I criticized him on the early stage of the lane, but he did a lot of stacking and protected stacks.
I'll take that.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, Speed. Once he's got Ags, probably wants Bloodstone, and then it's go time. Probably when he has Ags anyway, he's just going to be able to shred right through. Especially the enemy supports. This is definitely...
Do they want a death top? Because Dubu TP'd.
Stormstormer
Yansung is going.
running out of
Radiant's
mana
bottom tower
currently.
He has a haste though.
Yeah. Ice Blast is flying out.
Yansung?
Yamsun is chasing, but Stormstormer is very fast with that haste and will be able to get out of dodge.
Dire's middle tower is under
Any
attack.
interesting items being built up on the supports? No, they're just really, really broke.
I mean, that is not broke.
No, not necessarily broke.
3.3k. We have 4 stuff.
Not even the Shard Rush. Doesn't even have his Soulbind yet, so fights are not on the cards for them yet. Slark's got Hand of Midas, Wraith King's going Radiance. Yeah, they're just trying to get some farm going here. But Stormer, the charge come forward. Dream Coil is in, but the Pulverize locks down the puck, and that is some much needed aggression here from Yang. They shouldn't play as passive as they did in game 1.
14-minute rune. That's aggression.
Oh, Ice Blast onto Dubu. It will be the Wisdom Rune picked up by Yamsun.
Janssen steals. He used the time lapse though.
And, well, he's gone.
Radiant's
They won't be able to
middle
catch up to
tower is
him.
under
That's
attack.
definitely a worthwhile trade.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Definitely. But now they can go on Janssen, right? Now they have their eyes on Janssen. Oh, for 1 minute, we can kill this Weaver. He cannot sit forever defending this tower, which, by the way, against a Wraith King, should have already fallen.
Yeah, but on the other hand, Bristle's got his Ags done, so you have to be very careful if you're still going to take a fight and they want to defend. I don't think they want to defend because his Ags is still flying out. But it's scary prospects now that speed is kind of at go time.
Dire's
Gonna stack
top
another
tower
ancient
has
camp,
fallen.
most likely. Grab the Wisdom Rune. It's his level 12 at that stage.
Yeah, let's say he hits a power spike, but he wants more, right? Maybe when he gets the shard, then they go for Roche. Janssen scouts Gunner. He knows Gunner has the point to use own reincarnation. They still go.
Bounty.
Okay. Zantek. Gunner is with a good feeling on the offlane.
Dire are scanning.
Props to him. Like, it's the second smoke or second move that he kites.
And he's
Usually
pretty
are
much
like,
done with Radiance as well.
I think they're coming for me, and then you stay there and you're like, I was right. And then you're like, guys, they moved 3 heroes and they kill me. And it's like, sure, they moved 3 heroes, just fad.
Well, bottom lane, they do manage to get a catch onto Lelis. TP Smoke coming in. Stormer is hunting as well. Only has the Witchblade at this stage. Can kill the
Yuma.
supports pretty easy with it.
If it was going to MSS, the creepifies.
Oh, that is some nice mana regain with that life drain going through it. Zantic charging forward, looking for Yuma. We'll be able to catch up to him as well. Does he get away? Yuma's dropping so low, but stays alive with the magic wand usage. It will be a +5 for a +5 trade.
Nice Dark Pact usage. Otherwise, Yuma would be dead.
Yeah, but the important factor is Shard's now also done on speed. So tons and tons and tons of damage to come through.
They have a catapult. Will they slowly siege? What the fuck? No. They're pinging the Wraith King. Regen room for Zantek.
Yamsun also very close to finishing up his Deso. Once he's got Deso, you mentioned it, Roche is easy pickings.
Yeah, they don't even need the Dazzle. Like, Bristol can solo it. Not solo. With his spells and the team, he definitely kills it really fast.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
but they need to
have to be careful
control
with
the
Ice
area.
Blast.
And here's the Ice Blast. No follow-up though.
Coil.
Zantek, coil use.
I think from the, what, 5 coils I've seen this game, 4 of them were solo on Zantic while he was standing next to allies.
They're going for speed? Are they?
My God, Yuma. He gets hit once and loses like a fourth of his HP.
They just can go with A ulti. So A already used the ulti. They didn't go. Time to retreat.
Dire are
Yeah, the
scanning.
puck in theory is a counter to the primal, but I think this hero has no counters, as you can see, right? So you just use the coil to stop him for
Dire's
5,
top
6
tower
seconds,
is under attack.
and then he just has his entire spell kit, and you cannot kill any single hero as the puck. Oh, Alice.
Stay alive.
For
Will get taken
a while.
Gunner's
Oh,
the next
Gunner.
target. In the trees, they have Pulverize. And Gunner's first life is going to be mute. Will he be able to get any support for a second? Stomp, stomp.
Hey, ulti,
No green coil.
miss.
Damn that damage onto Xantic. Gunner will still get taken down. Speed still lurking about for that Yuma kill here. Does have his Bristleback in a
in
sec.
3, in 1.
And
Go.
Fly is going to be the target instead. I mean, the supports
Stormer.
are very easy to kill.
That's phase shift now. Oh, they're going for. Is Yuma going for a spit?
Yeah, this is a bit dangerous against Speed. Got some stacks going in. Yeah, they need that Ghost Scepter on the supports here for nouns, like really badly. Grimstroke and AA.
Actually, a decent trade for them, right? Because the Primal died. It felt like it wasn't that good, but honestly, it's a good trade, especially because they went on Gunner. They had the advantage there, and it's Speed's best timing. Bro, one comment apart. Click on this hairball. What's the cast range on the spell? It's just stupid. It's completely stupid. You can talk about like how Bristleback is broken, the spell itself Bristleback, but the hairball is just absurd. This cast range should not exist in Dota 2.
On a strength hero that tends to normally should have very little mana as well, and he kind of dumb. Yeah, there we have it. He just got the Ghost Scepter on the AA. That keeps him alive.
And Spit again kites the Ice Blast.
Yamsun going for Fly. Deso does work.
Radiant's middle tower is
And
under attack.
Tormentors are now up and
Radiant
ripe to be
structures
taken,
are
which is
fortified.
Bristleback can steal the enemy's. Oh, he actually almost snipes the courier there. I mean, Hairball works on couriers for fun stuff. But
It's
yeah,
going for it.
Tormentors to be soloed. One of the strongest heroes in terms of soloing Tormentors in Dota. All you need is
Puts
Ags and Shard.
Zingering maybe to get the enemy Wisdom Rune since they know they're on their Tormentor area.
Killed.
Will they
Shard.
fight for this area?
Primal's
No.
got the big
Bristle
rock
just
throw.
TPs. Yeah.
This is what you love to see. Someone actually doing the Tormentors. It's supports wet dream. Shard for the Weaver for free. Oh, he was
Yeah.
about to buy it as
Gunner.
well. That makes him really happy on Yamsun.
Take a knee, peasant.
Gunner with the feeling. Nice TP, nice TP.
The luck you
Man,
need to
Gunner
have.
already avoided like 3 ganks. It's because it's not like, oh, this amazing highlight of the mid laner that's like doing an ultra kill. But mid, Xantic, should be fine.
The luck you need to have to not get the Shard on Pugnut
Dire's middle
twice
tower
in a
is
row.
under attack.
That's the only Shard where you're like, if you're up against Illusion Heroes, sure, but otherwise, it's garbage. It does nothing.
Yeah, they're actually, it's literally luck. It's not like, oh, sad support. They should be extremely happy with this.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Bristleback going for boots.
Your
No,
shard
this
has
item
fallen to the
usually
ground.
buy with 22 minutes.
Yeah, the other
After your
piece
Agony's pipe.
you can
shard.
use anyway for other tools like that Bloodstone. That's also the thing that makes so many of these heroes like really busted is the fact that you can just like break open every item, and then oh yeah, I got my Octarine all of a sudden. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not as bad with like how the Vanguard was, where both of the pieces were just used for the Octarine, but it's still pretty insane.
Yeah.
Regeneration.
Well, they did not pick up their Wisdom Rune, I just noticed. 'Cause they were in the area doing the shard and now like something shiny on the map.
Oh yeah, easy XP.
They're pinging the
Game.
Bristol.
Yamsun's
Yuma.
close to BKB. This could be a big kill if they find Speed. He has a pipe. Is survivable for quite some time. The Grabify comes through. Still finds the kill onto Fly, but will die afterwards.
May you ride on
And
the
it's Storm that gets the kill skew. That's a huge kill. That should slow everything
Radiant's
down.
top tower is under attack.
Yansum, silenced.
That's the Aegis anyway. They're not going to kill him twice. Especially not without coil.
Yeah, but it's the first coil usage aggressively, right? Not to just hold the primal somewhere. Like, they need this coil to make sure that the Ice Blast is gonna hit. Because otherwise, they cannot fight. They need to kill this Bristleback. And that's the only way. Coil plus Ice Blast. The speed has been on point on dodging it. The first time I thought like, oh, A missed. But it's not fair to say A missed.
Dire's
Bristol
bottom
dodged.
tower is under attack.
Stormstormer, top side. Let's get spotted by Dubu. Rock throw attempt. They're trying to go for the buck. He jumped top side and Dubu doesn't know. Huh. Okay, I made a bit of a misguess there.
Attack.
So yeah, this game definitely looks like Bristol's also... he's almost done with the Bloodstone, but then what? Kaya Sanj seems to be the ideal choice, I would assume, to get that status resistance.
Yeah, I'd say there's an argument not to do Bloodstone when you're against A, but I guess just like...
Even the
Doesn't
stats
matter.
is really good.
Yeah, the item itself is really good. Like,
And I think
just survive.
you still get like mana when you use it, right?
That's the
Actually, don't know
Wraithking
how that
Axe.
works.
So Brainstroke is dead, but he's still there. He's doing a lot of work.
Oh, they do manage to find the quick kill secured. Onto the Weaver. Bounce connects. Yuma's man fighting up against Jansen. Wraithing First Life
Okay,
is gone.
dying.
Gets the big ass
Oh.
crit onto MSS. Deletes him completely, but will be taken down as well. This is a very farmed Wraith King. Radiance into Aghanim Scepter, and the value does come through definitely in that fight. It could have been so much worse for them.
The Aghanim's did a lot, because the Green Stroke did a lot while that. It was really, really useful. It's a 2-for-2 trade, of course, just 2 supports die, but they took Aegis now.
Stormstorm, he's
So it
got
means
bugs.
they can fight.
Rock throw, stuns him up in the trees. Can he get anywhere out of there? Blink forward. It's really hard to catch up to Stormstormer. Fuck.
Radiant are scanning.
And
Jansen?
in the meantime,
Yuma-
Duma drains all the mana from Jansen. He cannot even get out of there. Big kill. And they never saw that move coming in. They thought that the puck was just trying to stay alive, but all he was doing was biding his time for his team to rotate.
Yeah, Jansen has been running short on mana the entire game. He has Falcon Blade,
Visibility.
but it's been an issue. Now's the time that like 28 minutes, that's the next objective. Wisdom Rooms. Can they go top and contest it? That's what Yang should be looking to do. They're pinging Gunner. Gunner will have the feeling again. Gunner.
Well,
Or
he
is there
can
a
have the
feeling?
feeling, but the slow is too much. He cannot blink out. Loses his... actually, reincarnation will be up, so he's actually not going to die.
They will be baited. Yeah.
That's actually... that's so
Because the
disgusting.
cooldown was 3 seconds. Yeah. You have this, that 7
Dire's
seconds.
middle tower
Yeah.
is under attack.
Baited.
Got him. Now he has another life again, and they're gonna be running up on towards the other side of the map. Look how aggressive they're moving, Stormstormer and Yuma. Yuma, of course, with the ulti, will be able to spot if the enemy has any wards in the area. They have none, considering... I mean, this is just the situation you're playing against a Slark. Look, if you just press F3 for fun, look how much vision they have on the side of Yang.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
It's definitely better warding overall because they should not be the team with the vision advantage. They were behind. They were playing as Aegis.
Dire's
Oh, the
top
coil
tower
just
is under
survived.
attack. Radiant's bottom
A
tower
ulti.
is under attack.
It's on
Let's
speed.
see.
Radiant's
heroes.
bottom tower has fallen.
I mean, now it's gonna be on
Dire's top
cooldown,
tower
so...
has fallen.
But what can they do? Max they can do is take the 28-minute rune mid because nouns already got theirs. Okay, they go on Gunner.
Gunner going for
TP.
TP. Dubu hits him with the root. TP cancelled. First life gone. And this time he does not have a second life to work with.
This time they're staying around.
Yeah, Possess was also like, I can get some extra free mana when I life drain him. That's the 1+, I guess.
They see Yansum, Yuma, has Aghanis, double pounce, missed the first one, a ulti, time lapse out of it.
Still has a BKB on Yamsun. Needs to get the Shikuchi, but in comes the gargle noises from Adzantic onto Yuma. He goes. Yuma still very elusive, but a nice jump from Adzantic in front of Yuma. Throws the rock, interrupts the TP, goes for the smackdown raw. German suplex in from the other side is Dubu.
Still alive.
He gets the dark pack
Silence.
duration still just in time. Slowed down, surrounded, will finally drop. That was really well played from Adzantic. Primal Beast stepped up there and caught him completely single-handedly.
Let's say small thing, nouns got in exchange. Stormstormer got the Weasel Room because they didn't get theirs, the 28-minute one. It shows how much it takes to kill a Zark also, right? Because we talked so much about the Bristol that you need to commit so many heroes. They commit so much for the Zark. It was alone.
And you got the mana battery behind you with MSS. Definitely has to be careful with Ice Blasts and stuff coming through. They would be thrown in. Luckily enough has a Glimmer Cape, so even then it's not too worrisome.
They know Tormentor will be up very, very soon because they did it almost on the 20-minute mark. I'd say it will be up in like 16 seconds or so.
And that would make
they're lingering
Pugna
here.
so happy. That free shard for Pugna, then they get their own, and then 280 gold for every hero on the side of Yang. Trying to make some money. They're actually bailing out right now.
Yeah. I thought it would be up in like 20 seconds or so.
It should still
It's
be
not.
up soon.
Because I thought he did immediately.
Yeah, it's up.
Okay, it's up. Yeah.
Well, they bailed out from that area. That's a little bit unfortunate.
And you know you can see it from fog, right?
Yeah, you can see if it's open or closed.
Yeah. Not everyone knows that.
It took me about probably 150 games before I finally realized it. I was like, hey, I can see it opening from fog. That probably
Don't
was
worry.
a feature all the way through.
Actor would ask us every game, do they have Tormentor? And it's like, Actor, look at it. Do you guys have buyback?
My guy. Oh, MSS. It's a quick cash coming through. Ice Blast is actually not going to fully connect, but it does graze the Bristleback, which is pretty big. They do buyback on the puck. A lot of damage on Yuma. He's silenced up. Yuma's dropping low. First life is... Well, actually, his entire life is gone. He's just looking to try and seal the deal and get something for his troubles, but he will be taken down. Gunner charging in for Yamsum, but there's the heal from MSS. The route onto the Wraith King, and that is his second life that will be destroyed. Still looking to chunk out Yamson, who needs to be a bit careful here. The Grapify is a great tool this game.
Few buybacks on supports though. It's a, I'd say it's a decent trade
Well, they're gonna get
for
Roche,
Yang because
probably.
Roche will be
Yeah.
up in 20 seconds. Exactly. If it wasn't for the Roche, maybe you could argue, okay, they forced 2 buybacks and then you just kill the supports on next fight. But Roche will be up soon. Will speed linger for the 10 seconds to realize it. Let's see. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, they actually kite the Ice Blast. Oh, Adzantic's tipping back to deal with the wave. They left 1 second earlier. MSS are going to scout it. Yeah, so now that they didn't do the Roche, I'd say now situation is good. They should just aim for the supports, and then they should get the Roche.
You know what I actually find pretty interesting? Look at Dubu's items. He's got Shard and Orchid. And I was wondering in that last team fight, how did Slark get silenced? And that's the reason Slark died. He got hit by the Orchid coming out from Dubu. A tool that he never saw coming.
Yeah. A blast.
Scouts it
Flies
out.
in. Clips 3 heroes.
DP from Slark. Looking for a big fight. In the pit they go. They take it pretty quickly. Dubu's actually going to be able to scout Stormstormer. Xantic spots out the puck. But Roche is dead. Aegis Cheese gets secured. And now it's definitely worthwhile. Can they continue this fight? Dubu's being hunted by Yuma
Dubu's dying.
and Gunner.
No buyback.
Dubu is dead. The rest of the team needs to spill out.
Stormer has coil. Clips 3 heroes.
Speed does a lot of damage onto Gunner, and the break is now also there from Xantic because he got the Agnum Scepter, so Yuma needs to be careful.
All the
that he doesn't
skeletons.
get popped up. The puck is dead. Does have that second life coming in. Yuma is dropping really low. Gunner's second life is almost done and dusted as well, but the puck continuously being able to deal damage
Outer
is
ice
doing
blast.
so much work here, hunting for more.
It's the bristle.
Yamson with the BKB still ready. They will find the Grimstroke high ground hit, and it is too much value coming out from that Aegis. They stay alive for a little bit longer, but nonetheless it is the Weaver and the Bristleback both managing to survive, but a big plus is that Slark does not drop yet.
And it's a 3-4-3 trade that has an Aegis, right? So that's a 4-4-3, which means now they can fight. They definitely can fight. The Aegis was a factor into this one. It won't be on the next one.
There was another fight where Yamson was like in the fight with 150 mana and he was like,
Yeah.
I can't use all my spells anymore every time.
He has Vice on the quick buy, and it's probably like, guys, I need mana regen.
The constant
Maybe
spam of
Skadi?
Shikuchi is problematic. See what speed going for. He's building up the AC. Always a nice addition against Wraith King, who's also building an AC, so they're going to counter each other.
By the way, Wraith King doesn't have Shard yet. It increases by 1, 2, and 3. The skeleton, as far as I know, depending on the level. So now it would be 3 more skeletons.
Huh.
Would be interesting to do the Tormentor. Because the skeletons, they also do a lot. They do a lot of damage. If they don't immediately destroy all of them, it's a lot.
Yeah, but on the other hand, it could also be considered as extra healing for the Bristleback. Because he's the one next to the Wraith in every single fight. I mean, obviously the shard's just good.
A prize.
ED.
And he's trying to get a refresher so that he can pop the refresher. That's also one of the weirdest things, that when you die and you become like your ghost, you can pop the refresher so that you have another life again.
The fact that Stormer has the DD, for me, is just like... Nouns, they play way better the map, no matter what's happening. Like, they are behind, they're playing against a cheese strategy, and there's a hero alone getting a DD in front of 5 enemy heroes. Because they're just like,
Oh my lord.
forgot.
Stormstormer almost just loses his life in one fell swoop, and he is actually dead. So he's got that DD, but he doesn't have a buyback.
Yeah? 1.5 minutes to siege.
They got a Daedalus. The only creep there did die, but Yamson's just going to cut some creep waves. Make sure mid gets pushed out as well. High ground push to be coming through. They have a Pugna. They have a Deso on the Weaver. They have a lot of building hit damage.
They're kind of like waiting for the A ulti. What goes in? A12.
Onto the Bristle.
A didn't press the ulti yet. That's the huge thing we're looking for.
Yamson's now level 25, so he's got Geminate attack added in, so that Shikuchi's going to be pretty nasty as well. Yamson is pretty much out of mana again, so he needs to be very careful on the Weaver. Luckily enough, he's got the mana battery called Hugna, but they get the full set of racks and they can just bail out. Still 30 seconds until the puck is back in action, so they're going to turn their attention towards the tier 2 tower mid.
Yeah, they cannot use the blast without the coil. Because if Speed kites it, it's over.
Radiant's middle
So they
tower
just
is
slowly
under
watching
attack.
the Bristol take their base.
Radiant's middle
God,
tower
that
has fallen.
diffusal blade is so obnoxious for Yamson.
Shield rune on Azantic.
Oh,
Oh,
jump
they
in
got
onto
MSS.
MSS. Aeon Disc though gets
Aeon
popped.
Disc.
He doesn't have a force staff available because he had, but there is no force staff on the Steam. He's going to be able to drink up and keep himself alive for a bit longer.
AOT.
A blast
Gets
connects
the Bristle.
onto the Bristle. Speed is going to be able to stay alive. Gunner
BKB
is
still.
done. Gunner does not have a refresher.
Is that?
Why did he? Oh, he saved the gem there. That's why he TP'd back to base. I was very curious on his approach, but this Yuma, he's got a lot of stacks. He stole 35 Essence Shift stacks, and there's no mana left on Yamson. He's got one more Shikuchi, just barely dodges the pounce, and this Slark is starting to get really strong.
If the Aout clips the Bristol, they win the fight. That's how it feels. Puck does also a lot of damage now. With the Agonies, Mjolnir, Witchblade, it's a lot of damage input.
Yeah, he did most of that damage.
The Bristol had the BKB, but feels like BKB doesn't help him that much. I don't know if an item that gave more raw HP would be better.
Yamson, the
Oh,
Hex
Hex
comes out onto
Yuma.
Yuma. Do they have the damage to kill him off? He's dropping low. Yes, they do. Big, fat, juicy crits
Yamson
from
has BKB.
Yamson.
Use time lapse.
And that is
AOT
a
pressed.
problematic death. He does have a buyback available. Stormer on the run. And Yamson on the other side. Oh no. The Hex comes
Oh,
out.
the Vise!
And the damage.
Jensen. They deserve tips. You got a tip from your former coach, bro. You can consider this shutout a tip. Well played. Oh my god. Twice with the Vise. First the Slark, then the Puck.
Twice with the Vice. Now he's got mana as well. Regen Rune coming in. Slark is dead, so that's probably going to force out a buyback. They can just push down mid lane. Force out some buybacks. And if they don't buy back, they get mega. So you're going to have to buy back. At least on the
Oh,
book.
they're gonna go from behind, try to find the supports, and then the buybacks will come. That's the idea. They want to find the Puck now. They did.
He does have an Aeon Disc though. MSS walking back. Dream Goal gets thrown out. Other Aeon Disc gets popped on Dubu, who's still alive. They're keeping him distracted. Overgrowth comes out. The Hex onto Yuma. And they're just going to bail out. Double buyback was used. Can Yamson get himself out of dodge is the big question. Speed still in
No
the area.
BKB, no time
Ice
lapse.
Blast is now ended, and there they go back in. Gunner, the Wraith King, first life is gone. Yamson is the target that they
Skeleton's
need
killing
to
him.
take care of. And Gunner is hunting deeper. Xantic doesn't really do much in these fights. But
Yamson
Speed
turns
is
into Gunner.
full HP still. Gunner, Yamson going for the fight.
Crit.
Even if they kill him, the Wraith King's illusion ghost thingy will chase you down and will get the kill. And Xantic gets taken now. Stormstormer is at 100 HP. Speed gets one more right click. That's a dieback. And while all of this is going on, there's still a Yuma somewhere. Lurking
And
about.
there's a Bristle back now. You do have the Ice Path.
Oh, going in onto
Ice Blast.
MSS, he does have a Decrepify. He has a Glimmer Cape. He has so many tools to try and stay
Buyback
alive.
from Weaver.
Decrepifying
He
Yuma
wants to finish
doesn't
the game
really
here.
do too much.
Oh, the Vise. Can he clip Yuma?
Yamson. Yep, there's the
Force
Hex.
staff.
Yuma dropping low. Has no more bounce. 3 seconds away. The silence comes out and he
Silence.
is dead. Double dieback on the side of Nouns. And that, unless they throw out one ungodly defense, should be game 2.
It looks like game. It looks like game.
Speed's also full HP, full mana. Just the power of Bristle back.
They can't kill the Bristle without Puck. And without Puck and Slark, there's no way. I think they would just go for the Throne.
Radiant's middle tower.
Yeah, they've got that
Will they?
building
Go
damage.
Throne, guys.
What?
Go Throne.
Radiant's middle
Oh,
tower
Yes.
and they know they don't have buybacks.
Radiant's top
Because
tower is under attack.
both are diebacks.
Radiant's
I mean, they're
top
playing
tower
safe.
has fallen.
And then suddenly they realize we actually can't Throne, guys.
Yeah. They push pretty fast.
The cheese strategy, the carry from the off lane.
Speed done a lot of work. There's going to be a catch. Hold him in place, but the target's the Ancient, and it will be secured. So we're going to a game number 3 between Nouns and Yangzhiganlu. However the hell I'm supposed to pronounce that name. Nonetheless, it was quite a big performance. Couple nice catches.